If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. Or in this case, a house. It is February 19th, and the CMB, the 5-year, was 311 this morning, which is up a little bit from last week, up about 10 bips. I have avoided this topic for a little while because it's not a part of the market I mess with a lot. There are plenty of folks in Edmonton and Calgary who've been picking up single-family homes and financing them with MLI Select. So 2 or 3 single-family homes with basement suites and or garage suites. So whatever, you get 2 houses, house, basement suite, garage suite. Now you've got 6 units, and they take it to CMHC. 4 to 6 weeks ago, that party stopped, and they closed all the doors, and no more applications. We're thinking about it. And then, 3 weeks or so ago, they said, well, we'll keep it taking applications, but we're not going to act on them. So you can submit, so you're in the queue or whatever. But there you go. Sounds like maybe this Friday, the 21st, or between kind of next Friday, we will potentially have an announcement. 2 things to think about here. The first is that they said with the update 256 in November, no more grandfathering, no more warnings. They'll make the announcement, and that is it. The second part is that there is no simple cut and dry rule here. Your underwriter has a lot of discretion, but there is a spectrum that I'm going to unpack in the remaining minute I got on this reel. If your property's all on one title, it is a much lower risk. So if we're talking about these small infill projects, a 4-unit townhouse project on a corner with 4 basement suites, that's 8 units, it's all on one title, it's a rental project. That's probably safe. Probably the safest of the spectrum. If you did that with 3 units and 3 basement suites, that's probably safe if it's on one title. But if you put it on 3 separate strata titles or condo titles, that's less safe. If you did a bunch of duplexes with or without suites, is it a large-scale project or just barely enough to qualify? Is it on a single title or is it on a stratified title? We keep parsing different steps as we go across the spectrum here. Is it a couple of things that when you look at it from the outside, it's just a house with a secondary suite? This is where the secondary suite thing in Edmonton comes back to bite you, right? There are no clear answers, but as soon as we get an update from CMHC, I will do another long-form webinar with financial professionals, and you can DM me, and I'll make sure we add you to the list.